Hey guys, Saga here, and it's time we revisit the dojo rematches. I'm sure most of you are starting to think about what temps do you want to use when Arbury drops with all these leaks we've been seeing lately. Today I'm going to show you a team I've built that is going to be fully Arbury proof, and it can also clear all of the current dojo rematches with ease. The best part of this team is basically it is actually a functional PvP team too. If you want to see this team in action, I will be exclusively streaming with only this team tomorrow onwards for our 696 TMR to top 100 challenge. So feel free to come spend some time with us on the stream. Links will be in the description below. If you are a new player and don't have the items for specific temps, please put it down in the comments below and I can give you replacement ideas depending on your situation. Without wasting any more time, let's jump right into it. The core of this team is fire and digital. It basically ensures even next talent, which is mental melee, they are weak to digital as well, which means this team is future proof too. This team can be built with 50 SV in special attack and speed stat only. You do not necessarily need the other stats to be 50 SV for rematches, but if it's not perfect, make sure to reach the stamina breakpoint I mentioned. Chromion, Mehmet, Drakash and Hygiene are bread and butter of this team. We will add a Valash in this team to cover the Cipanku dojo for us. Naga plays a very important role in this team for PvP. As for rematches, you will never need the Naga unless it's the worst case scenario. Amphitheater and Wolfie are here for the Sophia dojo, and that is probably the hardest for this team. Every other dojo is a breeze on this team to deal with. You can use Luotel in the team if you want the free ban. To those who do not know, as of right now, Luotel gets banned in almost all the dojos because of the Luotel voodoo strat we had before. If you're watching this video in future and Luotel is not being banned, then use Wolfie and you're good to go. Now let's jump into the spreads and moveset for all of these. Starting with Chromion, trait must be center typer for both PvE and PvP. An item would be Fire Chip. For spread, we go with 497 points in special attack, 474 points in speed, to make sure we do most damage and are fast at the same time. 12 points in stamina for reaching the 52, which is required for 2 Hellfires or 4 harmful microwaves. Moves we take are harmful microwaves, Hellfire, Fire Torrent and Hologram. Harmful microwave and Hellfire are the bread and butter of this build and will make your dojo rematches a breeze. With synergy, harmful microwaves just cost 14 stamina, which means you can use it 4 times before overexertion. And with the damage it does with Sinner Typer is actually quite insane. Next time we have is Mehmet. Spread will be exactly the same as Chromion and trait must be landing transmog for both PvE and PvP. Item recommended is Doppelganger Brooch. It will copy the Chromion and take all the moves so you don't have to worry about it. Next up we have Hygiene. Trait would be Gotta Go Fast and item would be Aloe Vera. 496 points in special attack, 429 points in speed, 2 points in stamina and 71 points in HP. Moves will be Harmful Microwaves, Genrify, Hellfire and Fire Tornado. Harmful Microwaves and Hellfire will be the bread and butter again, with Genrify to evade with Valash synergy if required and Fire Tornado to just kill off last attempting alive temps if any. Next up we have Drakash. Sentinel will be the trait. 498 points in special attack for maximizing damage, 190 points in speed to outspeed a Wolfie Dust Vortex with your Fire Tornado, and 312 points in HP, which are the leftover points. Moveset will be Mud Shower, Smoldering Kiss, Hellfire and Fire Tornado. For PvP, replace the Smoldering Kiss with Sandstorm. Next up we have Valash. Scavenger trait is a must for most value both PvE and PvP. Item would be Sweatband. 355 points in HP, 25 points in stamina, 118 points in speed and 500 points in special attack for maximizing damage. For moves we go Crystal Spikes, Crystal Dust, Ninja Jutsu and Madness buff. Our next item will be Nagais. Tukma Mask will be the item and it should be Water Custodian trait for both PvE and PvP. Having so many fires, this is the time you swap in when you feel an Aquatic Whirlwind or Water Cannon coming in to soak damage and throw your opponent off guard in PvP. Also is mostly a very valuable ban bait so that you get your actual strong picks in the draft. For spread, we go 496 special attack, 265 speed, 127 stamina and 112 HP. For moves that do not run Madness buff on it, but if you think you want to, you can. But mostly you will not find value unless you go reactive wild way. We go with Energy Manipulation, Beta Burst, Naga's Fury and Hypnosis. Moving on to Amphitheater next, we have Infectious trait with Drill as an item. Infectious helps us close games fast while preventing stall teams to heal up at all for PvP. We go with 494 special attack, 1 defense, 290 speed, 101 stamina and 113 points in HP. For moves, we go with Thunderstrike, Plague, Bright Beam and Sparks. For PvP, Thunderstrike with Drill will help us pierce Naga if she's hiding behind a bamboozle. Also, Plague with Drill will help us take care of Gario inside his passive. Sparks can be used on whole team to amplify their already insane damage, and Bright Beam helps to evade / bait a few attacks if required. And last time we have on this team is Wolfie with Handcuffs. Traits must be team elusive for PvP. 497 special attack again to maximize the damage output, 290 points in speed, 31 in stamina and 181 points in HP would be the spread. Moveset is pretty classic Wolfie one, which is Plague, Dust Vortex, Lifeful Sap and Bush for PvE, and for PvP you should go Sandstorm instead of Lifeful Sap. I hope many of you new players will find this team fun to play. I have been having a blast with it and it is very newbie friendly and it can help you learn PvP and understand the meta very well as well. Another thing it covers very nicely is that it will also teach you the basics of pick and ban phase, or the drafting phase as people say, and it is very important to learn that. I will upload a follow-up video in which I will do all the dojos with this team one by one and explain my thought process, what to do, what to avoid for the said dojos as well. We will be playing PvP with this team tomorrow onwards on stream. Links for both the video and my stream will be in the description. If you guys like the content, please consider subscribing to the channel. Hit the notification button to get notified of new uploads, and if you are confused with anything at all, please write them down in the comments below and let me know. I'll be more than happy to answer them up. If you have any questions, you're shy to type it in, then feel free to join the Discord or ping me up personally. I will catch you guys in the next video. Stay safe.